What if everything you know about getting rich is backward? You've been taught a lie. The lie is that you should earn money, pay your bills, and then, if there's anything left, save it. This is the cycle of spending first. It's a trap that keeps you working for money your entire life. The rich don't operate this way. They have a different order. The difference between being rich and poor comes down to one question. Who do you pay first? Them or you? Think of your financial life as a road. When you get paid, you arrive at a fork. Most people take the spend-first highway, a loop that keeps you living paycheck to paycheck, stuck in financial traffic. But the rich take a different path, the invest-first parkway. Before paying anyone else, they pay themselves first. A fixed percentage of their income goes directly to their assets. This simple change in order is everything. It forces the question, how can I live on what's left? Which road will you take? Most people follow the spend-first order, the financial script you were taught. You work hard, earn your paycheck, and then the great outflow begins. Your money goes to your landlord, the bank, the grocery store, everyone except the most important person, yourself. This creates a paycheck-to-paycheck prison. You feel stuck, running on a treadmill but never getting ahead. You are trapped in a system designed to keep you a consumer, a slave to money. The most dangerous part of spending first is the lie of what's left over. People who follow this order live their financial lives based on leftovers, thinking of saving as something you do with the surplus. But wealth is not built with leftovers. It is built with the first fruits of your labor. Waiting is a recipe for failure, because life always finds a way to fill a financial vacuum. The rich don't wait to see what's left. They decide how much to invest, and they take it first. Now, the order of the rich. The rule is simple. Pay yourself first. This means you pay your asset column first, before you pay any of your bills. You take a portion of your income and buy assets, stocks, real estate. This flips the script. Instead of investing what's left after spending, you spend what is left after investing. This simple change in sequence is the key that unlocks the door to wealth, turning you from a consumer into an investor. When you adopt the invest-first order, something magical happens. It's not just your bank account that changes. Your entire identity begins to shift. You stop thinking like a consumer, and you start thinking like an investor. A consumer's primary question is, what can I buy with my money? Their focus is on spending, on gratification, on acquiring liabilities that take money out of their pocket. They see a new phone, a fancy car, a big house, and they think about how they can afford the monthly payment. They are focused on looking rich, not on being rich. They are playing a losing game. An investor's primary question is completely different. An investor asks, how can I use my money to buy assets or create assets that will make me more money? Their focus is acquiring things that put money into their pocket. They see a dollar not as something to be spent, but as a soldier sent out to capture more prisoners, capture more dollars, and bring them back. They see a duplex not as a big expense, but as a machine that generates monthly cash flow. They see a stock not as a gamble, but as a small piece of a business that works for them 24/7. This shift in perspective is everything. By paying yourself first, you force yourself to practice this investor mindset with every single paycheck. It becomes a habit, a ritual. You start looking at the world through a different lens. You start seeing opportunities where you once only saw expenses. You begin to value financial freedom more than you value the temporary thrill of a new purchase. You start to delay gratification, not because you are depriving yourself, but because you have a bigger and better goal in mind. You are building a money machine, an asset column that will one day pay for all your wants and needs, and then some. This transformation from consumer to investor is the most important journey you will ever take. It's the difference between working for money your whole life and having your money work for you. Consumers are trapped on the hamster wheel. They run faster and faster, but their scenery never changes. Investors are building an escalator. At first, they have to put in the work to build the first few steps, but soon, the escalator starts moving on its own, carrying them upward with less and less effort. The invest-first order is the blueprint for building that escalator. It is your personal escape plan from the rat race. Many people panic at the advice to pay yourself first. They think, if I invest, I won't have enough for my bills. Good. That pressure is a powerful motivator. My rich dad welcomed it. It forces you to become smarter, trim bad spending habits, and find new ways to earn. He knew financial intelligence is like a muscle. To get stronger, it needs resistance. Paying yourself first is your financial workout. Will you avoid pressure and stay weak, or embrace it and grow strong? Most people believe a bigger paycheck is the solution to all their money problems. This is a dangerous trap. It's not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with the money you have. When most people get a raise, their lifestyle just expands to meet their new income. They get trapped on a gold-plated hamster wheel. Stop waiting for a bigger income to save you. It won't. You need to focus on your financial behavior, not the number on your paycheck. Every day, there is a battle inside your brain. It's a battle between two forces, willpower and habit. When you try to save using spend first, you're relying entirely on willpower. After you've paid your bills and spent money on fun, you're depending on willpower to save what's left. You tell yourself, I'll resist spending this $200 and invest it. This battle is destined to be lost. Willpower is finite. It's like a muscle that gets tired. Think about your day. You use willpower to get out of bed. You use willpower to focus at work. You use willpower to avoid junk food. You use willpower to deal with difficult people. By day's end, your willpower is exhausted. That extra money? Your tired brain takes the easy path. Instant gratification. It whispers, you worked hard, you deserve a treat, save next month. And you listen. Building wealth on willpower is like holding your breath underwater. Sooner or later, instincts win. That's why people fail to save consistently. The rich don't rely on willpower. They know it's unreliable. They rely on habits and systems. A habit is automatic. You don't think about it. You don't use willpower to brush your teeth or to tie your shoes. You just do it. The rich make investing a habit. They don't decide each month. The decision is already made. It's automatic, part of the routine. Habits bypass willpower. Wealth building on autopilot. This is the secret to consistency. This is why pay yourself first works. It's a habit-forming machine. Set an automatic transfer on payday. You're creating a new financial habit. The first months feel strange. Soon it becomes normal. You won't even see the money hit checking. It's working for you before you can spend it. You win the battle by changing the rules. You replace weak willpower with a strong automatic habit of building wealth. Habits are powerful, but they are built and supported by systems. A system is an organized process that makes your desired outcome the default outcome. If you want to lose weight, remove all junk food from your house. Pre-pack healthy lunches for the week. You make it easy to do the right thing and hard to do the wrong thing. The same principle applies to your money. The rich design systems that guarantee good habits. They build a financial fortress that protects their money from their own worst impulses and from outside temptations. The pay yourself first philosophy is the cornerstone of this fortress. The most important system you can create is automation. Automation is your best friend in building wealth. It ensures that you pay yourself first without any effort, without any emotion or discipline required on your part. Set up an automatic transfer with your bank. On the 1st and 15th of every month, move a specific amount or a percentage of your income from checking to investments. Simple instruction. Once set, it works in the background. Set it and forget it. Your personal wealth-building robot. Use employer payroll deductions too. If your company offers a 401k, money goes out before you see it. It never touches your bank account. It goes straight into investments. Saving becomes invisible and effortless. Live on your take-home pay while money silently builds your future. If there's a match, that's free money. Not using it is financial malpractice. Systems beat present bias. Present bias makes a pizza today feel better than an extra $1,000 in 30 years. Systems override that wiring. The automatic transfer doesn't ask about pizza. It just moves the money. It acts for your future self when your present self is weak. Income doesn't matter without a system. 40K with a 15% automated plan beats 400K with no system. Section 4. The Tale of Two Twins. Same income, different destinies. Let's imagine two identical twins. Sarah, Jessica. They are the same age. They have the same education. They land jobs at the same company. They earn the exact same salary of $60,000 per year. That's $5,000 a month before taxes. Their income is identical, but their financial habits and systems are polar opposites. Their stories will show you why the order of your actions, not the size of your paycheck, determines your financial destiny. Sarah follows the path of the poor and the middle class. She adopts the spend-first order. Her financial life is reactive. When Sarah gets her paycheck, she immediately pays her big bills. $500 for rent, $400 car payment, $150 student loans. Then she spends on lifestyle, $1,000 groceries and eating out, $500 shopping and entertainment, $500 miscellaneous like gas and utilities. After all this spending, she looks at her account. Some months she has a couple $100 left and puts it into savings. Other months an unexpected expense comes up and she saves nothing. Her saving is inconsistent. It depends entirely on what's left over. She is relying on willpower. Jessica, on the other hand, follows the invest first order. Before she does anything else, she pays herself. She has set up a system. On payday, an automatic transfer moves 15% of her gross income, which is $750, directly into her investment account. This is non-negotiable. It's the most important bill she pays. With the remaining $250, she plans her life. She finds a slightly cheaper apartment for $250. She drives a more modest car with a $250 payment. She knows she has less to spend, so she becomes smarter. She cooks more at home and carefully tracks her spending. She lives comfortably, but her priority is clear. Her future comes first. Now, let's fast forward 10 years. Sarah, with inconsistent saving, has managed to put away about $20,000. It's something, but not life-changing. Jessica has been investing $750 every month. Assuming a modest 8% annual return, her investment account is now worth over $135,000. The difference is staggering. They had the exact same income. The only difference was the order of their actions and the system they used. Jessica built a system for wealth. Sarah built a system for spending. One is on the fast track to financial freedom. The other is stuck on the paycheck-to-paycheck treadmill, wondering why she never gets ahead. Albert Einstein supposedly called it the eighth wonder of the world, the magic of compounding. It's the process where your investments earn returns, and then those returns earn their own returns, creating an exponential snowball of wealth. When you spend first, it's like trying to start a fire with damp twigs. But when you pay yourself first, you consistently feed that fire. The growth starts slow, but over time, it becomes explosive. The most important ingredient is time. This is how you stop working for money and start having money work for you. Knowledge without action is useless. Stop learning and start doing. This is your blueprint for action. It has 5 simple steps. First, automate your investments. Second, build an emergency buffer. Third, pick a simple investment. Fourth, cut a major expense. Fifth, track your progress. Don't let excuses get in your way. The only thing stopping you is the person in the mirror. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Today, you will take 5. The time for action is now. Step 1. Pick your number and automate it. This is the most important step. Decide right now what percentage of your gross income you will pay yourself first. Start with a number that's a little uncomfortable. 10% is a great start. If that's too much, start with 5. Once you have your number, you must automate it. Don't rely on discipline. Build a system. Log into your online banking and set up an automatic transfer from your checking to a separate savings account for the day you get paid. This single action is the cornerstone of your new financial life. Do it now. Section 3. Step 2. Build your financial moat. Now that you have automated your investments, you might feel a little exposed. You might worry about unexpected expenses. What happens if your car breaks down? What happens if you have a medical bill? The spend first mindset would tell you to stop investing and hoard cash. The invest first mindset builds a dedicated defense system. This is your emergency buffer, your financial moat. A small amount of cash kept in a separate, easily accessible savings account designed to protect your long-term investments from short-term problems. Its only job is to handle emergencies, so you never have to sell your assets at the wrong time. Your first goal should be to build a small moat, perhaps $1,000 or $2,000. You are not trying to save 3 months or 6 months of living expenses right away. That's a long-term goal that can feel intimidating and cause you to delay investing. The goal here is to create a small buffer quickly so you have peace of mind. You can fund this moat in a few ways. Use your next few paychecks after investing. Sell things you don't need. Work a few extra hours or take a side job. The key is to fill it fast. This is a critical distinction many people miss. Your emergency fund is not an investment. It is insurance. It's not supposed to make you rich. It's supposed to keep you from becoming poor when life happens. Therefore, keep this money in cash in a high-yield savings account. Do not put it in the stock market. Do not lock it up in a certificate of deposit. It needs to be liquid and safe. Its purpose is to absorb life's financial shocks, leaving your real investments, your asset column, untouched to grow and compound. Once your small moat is full, you can breathe easier. You have a defense system in place. Now, your primary focus goes back to acquiring assets. Your automated 10% or 15% continues to flow into your investment account every month. Over time, increase the size of your moat to 3 months or 6 months of essential living expenses. But don't let that larger goal stop you from starting. Get automated investing going first, then quickly build your small starter moat. This two-pronged approach protects you while ensuring you are always making progress toward financial freedom. Step 3. Choose your weapon. People get paralyzed, afraid of picking the wrong stock. But investing can be simple. For most people, the best weapon is a low-cost index fund, like one that tracks the S&P 500. You instantly own a piece of hundreds of the largest US companies. You're not betting on one company, you're betting on the entire economy. Your action: open a brokerage account and set up recurring investments into a broad market index fund. You are officially an investor. Section 5. Step 4 and 5. Starve your vices, feed your freedom. You have your system running. Money is automatically flowing into your investments, but you feel the pressure. There's less money for your monthly bills and spending. This is step 4. Starve your vices to create breathing room. The positive pressure forces you to examine your spending. You must find the fat and cut it. This isn't about depriving yourself of everything you enjoy. It's about making conscious choices. It's about deciding what is more important: temporary pleasure now or permanent freedom later. Identify your biggest variable spending habits and reduce them. Look at your bank statements from the last 3 months. Where is your money really going? Biggest budget killers, daily drains, buying lunch at work, expensive coffees, impulse buys online, monthly monsters, subscriptions you don't use, excessive dining out on weekends, expensive entertainment habits. Pick 1 or 2 areas and make a significant cut. Pack your lunch instead of buying it. Cancel 3 streaming services you never watch. Reduce your fun money budget by 25%. This frees up cash, eases the pressure, and makes investing sustainable. Finally, step 5. Track your progress and stay motivated. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to see that your efforts are paying off. At the end of every month, take 5 minutes to check your investment balance. Create a simple spreadsheet, use a notepad, and write the number down. You are tracking your net worth, your personal freedom fund. At first, the number will be small, but you will see it grow. First by hundreds, then by thousands. Seeing that climb is the most powerful motivator. It's proof your system is working. Tracking turns wealth building into a game you can win. Each month you'll be excited to see asset growth from your contributions, from market returns. This reinforces good habits and makes you want to do more. Maybe you'll cut more expenses to invest more. Maybe you'll find a new income source. This is how the rich stay rich. They watch their asset column grow. By following these 5 steps, you've installed the wealthy operating system. You changed the order, and you changed your destiny. The core message is simple, yet profound. Order matters. It's the defining line between the rich and everyone else. The rich earn money, and before anyone else gets a dollar, they pay themselves first. This is more than a tactic. It's a philosophy. You are choosing to be a builder, an owner, not just a consumer. You now have the blueprint. You know the secret. The only question is, will you have the courage to act? The choice is yours. Section 2. Your challenge starts now. I am issuing a final bold challenge to you. Before you close this video, take 1 action. Log into your bank and set up an automatic transfer. 5%, 10%. Do it now. Don't do it later. Later becomes never. This small act is your first step out of the rat race. To continue learning how wealthy people build freedom, subscribe to this channel for weekly videos. Make the commitment. Stop spending first. Start investing now. Your future is waiting.